All right, it's late August right now, and I'm just doing some maintenance on my field. And I've always said one of my favorite food plots is a crushed clover. I've killed so many deer over clover, and we get so many photos of them in there. And you know, early season, mid season, and late season in clover. It's like my go-to field. I got a big clover field here right now, and I would have liked to have redone it this spring, but unfortunately it was so wet we didn't get to it. I know a lot of people like that just run into problems or time crunches and you just don't get to it, but it's not the end of the world. So we came in here and I sprayed all this. I sprayed it with Raptor first, and then I hit some sedge hammer on some of the sedge grass that was in here, and got rid of all the weeds in here. And a lot of times most people will overseed in the winter time. So I'm just gonna go in and overseed, and we could, and that would really fill this in nice over by next spring. But I'm looking at hunting season this year, not next spring. So what I'm gonna do is I got crushed clover in the hay buster right here, and it's a no-till. If you don't have a no-till, most all the extension offices, that's what I used to do, just go route one for the day. And I'm just gonna go and I mowed my clover short here, and it had just rained a couple days ago, so there's moisture in the ground right now. I don't want to lose that, so that no-till, we'll just set it in, just like a 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch deep, and just get this clover seed into that moist dirt down there, because just right under the surface here, there's moisture in there. And the back wheels will pack it right in there. And so that'll help it germinate. And I'm just looking ahead at the weather, and within 3 days, we have a good chance of rain again. So if we got another rain on top of that, that would be better yet. But right now, there's plenty of moisture in the ground. I'm just going to try to just crack the surface enough to get this seed into that moisture, and it shouldn't kill the clover that's in here. We're just going to go over some of these bare spots, some of the weak spots, and hopefully, by this fall, when we get in here in October, this will be just nice and lush short, but it'll fill in those gaps and make this field a lot better. I won't have to go in and frost seed. It's just another way of getting the crushed clover in without having to wait until the winter time to frost seed. To do it right now, and I've had great luck with this in the past.